Welcome to Web Animation 1 CIST1540 online. My name is Instructor Hotchkiss and I will be your professor this semester. I wanted to begin by welcoming you to the class and telling you a little bit about myself. I am a graduate from Southern Crescent Technical College. I graduated from the Web Design and Development and Web Application programs. After that, I went to Mercer University and graduated from the Informatics Web Design program, and then I went to the University of West Georgia and graduated from the Master of Education in Online Education. So I just wanted to welcome you to the class and tell you I am excited about our course, and I wanted to give you a little bit of information to get you started this semester so you can understand how to begin the course and how to navigate through the first couple modules. The first thing you want to do is to look on the main page and read the announcements. The announcements section will be where I post and put all important information this semester. If a assignment due date changes, or if the college is going to be closed due to inclement weather, things like that, or just some helpful tips that I noticed several students emailing me about that you may need some help with. I'll put that information in the announcements and have it email you to let you know that an announcement is out there. So this is a very good section for you to look at first for your resources. The second thing you will do, or the first section you need to start with once you read this, is going to be the start here. In all the courses that I teach, and pretty much I think Professor Cash as well, you want to begin with the Getting Started section. So in the Start Here section, the first thing I have in here are the 5 steps that you need to complete in this module, or in this area of the course. The first one is going to be to read your course syllabus. So you want to click the link, download the syllabus, and read it. The second thing that you want to do is to take the syllabus quiz. This is a graded assignment. It is not the usual, did I read my syllabus quiz? So make sure you read the syllabus before you take the quiz. The next section is going to be the assignment sheet. This is all the assignments that you will do this semester from week 1 to the very last day of the course, and the dates that they are due. These are the assignments and these are the dates that they're due. So this week before Saturday, you need to complete these 4 things. Pretty easy assignments to complete, not really very difficult, and don't really require your book for those first assignments. In week 1, you will need your textbook, so make sure to get your textbook as soon as possible. If you have a problem getting your textbook before then, please notify me and let me know as quickly as possible. You should have received an email from me introducing you to the class with the textbook information. Your course assignments that you will be graded on are going to consist of your test and setup, your textbook labs, which will come directly from your textbook, discussion forums, which you should be familiar with from any course at the college. You will have assignments that are usually something that I've created, like a lab for you to do, that kind of reinforces anything you may have learned with the textbook. You will have in-learning labs. These labs are video labs done with LinkedIn Learning, and I don't have your first lab due until week 4. So you have plenty of time to get your in-learning account set up and get access to it. I didn't start it off right away. Then you have your final project. You will start, the final project is going to be scaffolded, meaning it will be broken up into smaller projects. Sorry, that's my cat. She's sitting in my lap. It will be broken up into smaller projects, smaller sections, so that you don't just get hit with that large project all at once in the very beginning. Each of these assignments will be in that specific module. So let's say you go to module 6, your textbook lab, your assignment, a link to the in-learning video, and a link to your final project, or in week 7, a link to your discussion forum. Those will all be in that module, so you won't have to be outside looking in different folders trying to figure out what is there. It is all in each module's folder. So let's get started. Once you complete your syllabus quiz and have read and understood this, at the bottom you have important dates, and at the very bottom you have like the technology requirements for the class. Once you've read all that, the main bulk of where your assignments will be located is in your lessons section of this course. So you click Lessons. When you open it, you're going to see some instructions. These kind of just break down what basically I just said to you, but it's where you can read it later and come back to it if you forget anything that I've said. The only module you'll be able to see at first will be Module 0. Once you complete Module 0, these other modules for the rest of the semester, they will open up at various times. So let's see, the first 2 modules may open that first, once you finish Module 0, the next 2 modules might open, and then maybe a week later, once you finish those modules, the next 2 will open. They should gradually open, and then eventually you'll see all of this. The first one you will do is Module 0. Let me close this so you can see. So you'll click on Module 0. It will be due August 29th, which is Saturday. Do quickly, because what you're setting up is basically where you're going to be submitted your assignments, the software you're going to be using, and an email communication to me. Those are your first 3 assignments. That way we establish communication, you introduce yourself to the class, you get your technology set up and your application set up that you're going to be using, and then you're ready to get started when we start week 1. That's why it's kind of quick. So make sure you get these things done those first couple days. So the first part you're going to do is you're going to read the Getting Started section of the textbook. This is all before Chapter 1. It's very short, not very long, but it explains basically how the book is set up. It's set up more like a workbook than it is a textbook. You don't have a lot of reading to do. You have labs to follow. It will talk you through with screenshots on how to do everything. If you follow the instructions, read them slowly, they will be very easy to follow. Once you have read the Getting Started section, you can click on Module 0. In this section, the first assignment you have is to set up your Gmail and your Dropbox. If you have already had a previous class with Professor Cash or with me, you still need to complete steps 2 and 3, but you will not need to complete that first step of setting up a Gmail. If you have a Gmail, but you have never had a class with us, and it was set up for personal use, I would rather you not use that for class. You need to set up an email with a Gmail account where you're using your name in the Gmail. You don't want to use your game name. You don't want to use your nickname, because I don't know those names, most likely. And when I go to put your grade in for your assignment, you want me to easily locate you from all the other classmates that you have. And you don't want to have it where it is hard for me to distinguish who needs to get the grade, right? Okay. Once you have completed emailing me in step 2, you will need to check your Gmail account. I will send you an email invitation to my Dropbox shared folder. This is what the email will look like, this screenshot here. It is very important that you click on that and go to the folder and access that folder. Once I see that you have accessed that, I will give you your grade. Once you receive your grade for this assignment, your other modules will open. Cool? Okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to install the Animate program on your computer that you will be using for this class. To install Animate, you may need to have administration privileges to your computer. So if you're a high school student or you have a computer that you're using from the college, you need to get with IT, with whoever the computer is, or if it's your friends or your family's computer, you need to get with them and find out who has the rights and privileges to get this installed on your computer, because this is the software that we are learning this semester for this class. So you will definitely need access to Animate first week. The next part that you have is your introduction. This is your discussion forum. This is a link to the discussion forum. You can access it here, or you can go up on the left side of the screen and go to discussion board and access it from here. The way you access the discussion board is you click Introduction. Then you're going to click Create Thread. And now your instructions will appear, and it tells you step by step what you need to do for your introduction. The last thing that you need to do is let me move this up to the top. These should be in order. The lecture should be first at the top. The lecture will tell you how to install Animate, or that should say Animate, I'll fix it. The lecture will tell you how to install Animate. You will install the Animate program. You will complete your introduction to the class. The last thing you will have is the resources folder. Every week you will have resources to assist you with your assignments. So if you're not sure how to do something, like for example, if you need to take a screenshot, there will be instructions inside the resources folder to help you on how to take a screenshot. If you're learning how to do tweens with Animate, there may be a tutorial in there that will help you. If you're not understanding what the book has, there may be a tutorial located in this folder to help you, so you don't have to search the internet and find one. I will try to put resources in every week to help you with your assignments, to give you tips or tidbits to kind of help you understand the material a little bit more. This is not required reading, it's just extra, so that if you are going through your assignment and you're struggling with something, it's just extra material, so you're not Googling and finding the wrong information or bad information out there on the internet. That should complete everything, and once you complete that Gmail assignment to me, you should start seeing some of the other modules opening up. I look forward to a very rewarding semester with you. I think we're going to have a great time. This is a fun class. When you're doing animation and learning how to animate with code or animate with Adobe Animate, or creating any type of graphic or cartoon or creative work, I always enjoy that. And I think you will thoroughly enjoy this class. It will require your dedication to your studies, because Animate is addictive and you will want to really play with it a lot. So just be ready to dive in and spend some time working on it. I will look forward to talking to you soon. Have fun with the class.